coming from the national capital, from outside the Lieutenant Governor's residence. This protest, I believe, is being led by the Congress party. It is against the central government and it is happening currently outside the LG's residence in Delhi. You can see how there are barricades that are placed. There are various people who are protesting, trying to climb onto that barricade and reach the residence of the Lieutenant Governor. They're being stopped by the police. Very, very dramatic visuals that are being viewed at the moment from outside the LG's residence. A protest not by the Aam Aadmi Party but by the Congress this time. What is their grouse? They are obviously protesting against the government at the centre. Why are they outside the LG's residence is something that we'd have our reporters join us from on ground to take stock of. However, this is what we are bringing to you, that there are protests that are happening outside the LG's residence. Remember, there's ruckus in the parliament, where on the one hand, the Bharatiya Janata Party is demanding an apology from Rahul Gandhi over the remarks that he had made in the United Kingdom, which the BJP is claiming is against India and against the democracy and the secular nature fabric of the country that India stands for. On the other hand, there are opposition parties, one fragment of it which is led by the Congress itself. They are demanding a joint parliamentary committee probe into the Adani matter and the corruption therein. There are some announcements that are happening. Let's cut across to that. So there are protests that continue to happen at the LG residence. Like I was mentioning, on the one hand, there were ample ruckus in the parliament. On the other hand, protest seems to have spilled out on the streets. This is something that's been led by the Congress party, and they reached the LG's residence. So protests there in various parts of the national capital. This one led by the Congress party. We had just played out another one that was led by YSRTP chief Y.S. Sharmila at the Jantar Mantar. That was on a separate matter where she was protesting against the state government of Telangana. On the other hand, here you have workers of the Congress party outside the LG's residence, protesting, probably demanding a JPC probe. We yet do not know what their grouse is, but this is what we can tell you, that these are dramatic protest scenes that are being reported outside of the LG's residence in the national capital. Ample police presence on the streets.
आप लोगों का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद शांति बनाए रखने के लिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच. अभी यही कंक्लूड होता है. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Okay, very, very dramatic scenes like I was mentioning. The police there thanking the protesters for maintaining calm and not letting this protest turn violent. And they have also thanked them that they are dispersing now. We do not know whether the protesters have in fact left the spot. What we can tell you that there is a police vehicle that is currently there. So there could have been possible detentions. However, nothing of that sort really happened. Dramatic scenes of people trying to actually jump up the barricades and they being pushed back by the police. All of this led by the Congress. However, we can tell you that none of the prominent Congress faces were seen at this protest. Right now is what is being led at the LG's residence in the national capital.